figure it the fuck out. And with that, we want to thank everybody for watching, for liking, for subscribing. We appreciate all of you, except you, Garrett. Fuck you.
Yeah. Suck it, Garrett.
And
Fuck you, Garrett.
there we go. Can we get some fuck you Garretts in the comments below?
Yeah.
Let's see how many fuck you Garretts we can get in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Gooney Tunes. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? Toon Talk, episode 51. No Garrett again this week.
Classic Garrett.
Classic.
So we're recording it is 9:41 on Tuesday night as we're recording this episode. We're recording super late because I had golf tonight. And Garrett still can't make it. So something work or it's 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night. How can you possibly not make the podcast? But here we are. The three of us. We joked about it in the group chat, but I think at some point he's just going to become a special guest, like the one time a month he can come on. So
yeah,
honestly,
it is what it is. It is what it is. Boys, how we feeling? How we doing? Rough Sunday, and then a decent Monday for some of us, but
yeah,
we can get to that. But Sunday was one of those. I think Ty, you said it in the locker room. It's best to just kind of forget the both games on Sunday because they were not pretty.
Yeah, no, it was a rough weekend for the Toons, to say the least.
You guys have anything before we get going?
How'd you shoot tonight?
I played okay. It was, I subbed it for my dad. He's got his other knees all fucked. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, I watched the Wild game's almost over. Normally we record and it's like the first period, so it's like whatever, but there's 3 minutes to go, and so it's, yeah. I played all right. First time I've swung all year, so it was kind of, shaking a little bit of the rust off. I also fucking hate swinging off of mats. Like, for whatever reason, I just cannot. Yeah. I feel like I hit everything super chunky and fat, and it's just like, I don't know. It is what it is. It was all right.
So how is the translation from simulator golf to actual golf? Is it, if you play a lot of simulator golf, is it pretty tough, or is it?
So so we did like 18 weeks of sim golf last winter, and I played all 18 weeks, and so we did like 6-6-6, like we broke it up into 6-week seasons basically. And then the scores reset every 6 weeks. Yeah. So I finished first the first season, second the second season, and first the third season. So I played phenomenal in the indoor league, and then I played like shit when we went outside. So no, it doesn't translate at all. I was like striping the ball, like I was piping my driver, like tempo was great, and then I stepped outside and everything went to shit. It took me like 3 or 4 weeks to just like get back on the map. It was ridiculous. So it kind of does, but it's also like you don't putt, like we don't really putt because that just takes forever, so it speeds up play a little bit. And so I don't know. It's like whatever. It's just something to do, reason to get out. Like I'm not
swinging the clubs during the winter time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're staying active. It's honestly, I was joking. Like the group that I golf with is basically like the hockey guys that we skate with, but in their 50s and 60s. Like it's like all of like the same jokes, like shit talk, chirps. Like it's all the same. They're just the references are way, way, way more dated than the guys that we skate with.
Oh, I didn't know you saw Phil and Bice.
Bice was actually there. Bice is actually in the golf league. Yeah. So yeah, as a matter of fact, I did see Bice. Shout out Bice. All right, let's get into this fucking disaster of a week.
Disaster of a Sunday.
Disaster of a Sunday. You're right. You're right. I don't know why this takes.
So we call a little tease.
No, a little tease. All right. Couple 5-2 losses. Nothing spectacular. We can start with the B1 game. Pretty pathetic in my opinion. We were, I think, 0 for 5 or 0 for 6 on the power play. And also had 3 shorthanded goals against. So that is not a combination that's going to lead to any wins. We'll just say that. We joked about having power play practice at 6 a.m. on Monday morning, and that's like a joke, but also we should probably like talk about what we want to do in the power play at some point, because we had a ton of power plays this game and just nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So I don't know. Knack got his first assist of the year.
He did it.
And it was an actual assist. Don't need to go to video review. It was an actual assist. I will say it is the most Knack assist I've ever seen, because it was a shot from the point that got tipped in off of Porter's dick. So
yeah,
I mean, that's
the only Craig.
That's the only way Knack is going to get an assist, is by shooting it and having it tip in off somebody. But hey, I mean, they don't ask how, they ask how many, right, Tim?
That's right.
Yep. So now everybody on the team, every skater on the team has an assist.
He's halfway to Diener.
He's halfway to Diener. Exactly. Ty, you got anything else about the game?
No, it was pretty ugly all the way around. I mean, it was brutal. That's all you can really say. The only real bright spot is BBC got back on the board again, all three of us. So that's good to see that we're buzzing that little Eagle connection. But outside of that, we got to do a little bit of soul searching as we go through this back half of the gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just, it's especially disappointing to me, because I felt like we were starting to play really well the last 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. And then this just kind of like, I don't know what happened here. It's like we just couldn't. We just couldn't. I got a minute and a half left in this game, so it's gonna be. I'm gonna be like half focused on the pod and half focused on this. Matucci told me that he's started to watch Wild games on Tuesday nights, so that when he watches the pod on Thursday, he knows like what happened in the Wild game as I'm reacting to it as we recording. And I thought that was really fucking funny.
Classic Tucci.
What else? Oh, Plug Bucket went to Coach Tavis. For a plethora of reasons. I mean, not great play. Water bottles were allegedly warm, but I'll just say this, did not get the video of the interview last week, of which I was featured. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. Apparently he has 2 Connor F's in his contacts, and he texted the video to the other Connor F.
Yeah.
And I go, who is it? And he goes, some kid from high school who I haven't talked to in like 8 years. I don't even know what his last name is.
Oh my God.
So some random from Tavis's high school got a video of me and Cody, me with a King's cape and Cody with a goofy ass green helmet answering questions about beer league hockey. So yeah. And then no interview this week. I don't even think he took one, and I definitely didn't get sent one. Fuck, that's an empty net goal. All right, well, I'm pissed. No Gooney grade last week from Coach Tavis, and no Gooney grade this week from Coach Tavis.
Ooh,
so
Jesus.
I'm just gonna say he wanted that title of head coach. I mean, you better step up and be the head coach. At some point, we're gonna have to start talking or having a discussion about, is he committed to this head coach role?
I mean, is he to the point where the season's almost over? So out of respect, we're just going to wait till the end of the season to fire him.
I mean, the fucking Canucks didn't. The Canucks, made that maybe the worst firing of all time. I think we should just do it where everyone knows we're gonna fire him, but we just make him keep doing the job that he's doing. I kind of don't hate.
It's funny you bring up firing coaches. We actually fired our special teams coordinator after our horrible power play performance. So Tanner Engberg is now searching for a job. So
yeah, shout out Tanner. I think his one piece of advice on the bench was shoot. So we needed a little bit more strategic depth than that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's the head coach, doesn't have a whole lot of responsibilities, and he seems to be lacking in quality in all of the areas that he does have. I don't know. Maybe focus a little bit less on the Shorzy one-liners, Tavis, and actually do your fucking job for once.
I will say that note page is spectacular. He has every single one-liner.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. He told us about it at the barn on Sunday or on Monday. But I'm just saying, I don't have. Mike just muted.
Uh-oh.
Boy, hold on.
Stay tuned. We're having technical difficulties.
Oh no.
Episode 51, just figuring out. Yeah.
I probably sound like a robot.
Oh, geez, all this dead air.
Yeah, all this dead air.
Oh, he's gone. He's a goner.
He's a goner.
He's gone.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Wait, can you guys hear me? Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh, we're good. All right, we're good. All right, we're back. We got it. We figured it out. I bumped my mic out of rage at Tavis. That's Tavis' fault that I got fucked up too. Just chalk up another fuck up. All right. Anything more about this B2 game or B1 game? We're gonna try and move out of this shit as quickly as possible. I don't want to talk about this shit.
We're gonna sweep this under the rug.
Yeah, absolutely. B2, another lousy game. I'm just gonna say it. We had too many fucking guys there. We had 15 guys. We had 9 forwards and 6D. Too many bodies. You couldn't get into any kind of rhythm. Felt like you were getting a shift every 5 minutes. Just no good.
Yeah.
No good. I love it when everybody's there, but I also I was talking to my dad. I was like, we don't have any more late games. And he goes, oh, well, that sucks. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, because everybody's going to show up to all the games if you only have early games. And I was like, I hadn't thought about that, but fuck, you're kind of right. Yeah. We've lost 5 straight. In 4 of the 5 losses, we've scored 2 goals or less. So even though GM, manager, owner, head coach, whatever the fuck you want to call Garrett's dumbass isn't here, I'm going to pose this question to you guys. Do you think we need to make some lineup changes?
I think it's about time. We are not scoring goals. It is not a good look.
I put these last couple losses on Eric. His defensive play is just been.
That is a fair assessment.
You can put him wherever you want, but at the end of the day, if a guy is in a position where he's not comfortable and he's not gonna show his full potential and utilize his full skill set, doesn't that come down to the coaching? The coach is not allowing the players to succeed. Then whose fault is it really?
I mean, really, we only want Eric to show up so he can bring John, since John actually scores.
For sure, dude.
That's
for sure.
Eric the chauffeur. I don't know.
I got no problem with that. I didn't put in John's goal on the stat sheet, but obviously John with I think it deflected it off his ass. If I'm not mistaken, we had a dick goal and an ass goal. Yeah. Gooney Toons covering all the bases this week. I didn't even think about that. That's incredible.
I was talking to John before the game, and he said he took the first half of the season sabbatical to go find his game, and it's showing on the stat sheet right now. So shout out, John.
The last couple of games too, he's had a couple good chances.
Had legitimately good chances. So here's my question: Do we think we need to move Eric up? Because I don't hate that idea. I know Garrett's been super against it, been adamantly against it. I think moving Eric up to wing for these last
back.
So here's this is a lot of people aren't gonna like this, but Poon Patty's had his chance at forward and he hasn't shown me anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he just hasn't.
I mean, he's got more points than Craig.
Yeah, that's true. But I think I like Craig's, at least Craig hustles. He chases, when he dumps, he chases after he dumps. He doesn't just watch, doesn't just sit at the blue line like a defenseman. I don't know.
Eric.
I mean, we're gonna have to move somebody back that doesn't want to get moved back at the end of the day. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, someone's gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. But we have a couple guys up top that aren't producing, and I think it's fair enough that Eric gets a shot at it and see if he can do it. And if he can't, maybe we give him 2 or 3 games, and if he doesn't do anything, doesn't show us anything, then we move him back. But I mean, at this point, we've lost 5 straight games and we can't score a fucking goal. So, and we got shut out last week in a men's league game. What are we doing?
True.
What the fuck are we doing?
Very true.
1 goal wins that game.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
A single goal. A single goal. Obviously no game chain this week, but the Gong Gauntlet, even though he scored a goal, John beefing it, just standing next to the face-off circle was incredible. And I heard some rumors that he was the guy tripped or whatever. I watched the video. I don't think that's what happened. I think he just straight up beefed it. So I thought that was a pretty well-deserved gauntlet.
Yeah.
From Dr. Dragon.
He looked good with it over there on the glass during the B1 game. I will say that.
John wears most shitty. I mean, that fucking Dragon shirt he wears. I don't know a single other person. I don't know a single other person that could pull that shit off. But somehow with scrubs and a button-up short-sleeve Dragon shirt, he rocks the shit out of it. So
we're getting Dragon shirts for warm-ups next year.
We're thinking about getting Dragon jerseys for warmies. Yeah, just for warmies. All right, you guys got anything else about this game? Lou, shout out Lou, stood on his fucking head as always. I mean, just made some phenomenal saves. I feel bad because we have given him absolutely no support, no help the last like 5 or 6 weeks. It's just been him making incredible saves and then them scoring in like the 3rd or 4th chance that they get. So,
yeah, I don't know if the rumors are true, but it might just be his agent, putting stuff out there. But I think I heard he was wanting to request a trade.
Request a trade to what team?
Just any team that can give him some scoring.
Lou, come talk to the Gooney Toons management staff, not Garrett. Don't talk to Garrett. Fuck Garrett. Yeah. Come talk to the 3 of us. We'll make whatever deal you want to make. If you want to cut some guys, let us know. We'll cut some guys.
We'll talk you off the ledge.
Lou, even if one of those guys is on this podcast, if he's a host of this podcast, we'll cut his ass. I don't fucking care. Ty hasn't scored in like 3 weeks. So I mean, if he's got to go, he's got to go. I get it. I get it.
It's my time.
All right. You guys don't have anything else? We'll do a little bit of grading here for a couple of rough games. I'm nervous to see what these grades are going to be. All right. So no Johnny this week. So our backup for the B1 game was Mr. Conti, and he not great. I don't think his line didn't score. The other 2 forward lines were the ones that scored. And they didn't, I mean, honestly, had a couple of decent chances, but for the most part, they were just kind of, I don't know, just kind of out there. Maybe they haven't got a ton of chemistry. He was playing with Bobby and Cody, I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe just, and yeah, I mean, obviously, no fucking grade from Coach Tavis. Begged me for weeks to let him be a fucking feature on this and to give him a grade every week. And I was like, sure, dude, don't be great every week. Nothing. Crickets.
That's fucked up.
I know.
Priorities.
I mean, it is. I mean, listen, some guys know what it means to be a coach, be a leader, but it is what it is. Yeah, Conti, I don't know. C feels about right.
It was average.
I didn't think he had a great game, but also didn't play horrible. Didn't cough up the puck through the middle like 3 guys did, and it led to a breakaway. So
yeah.
And then Mr. Phil with a B-. I'll be honest, 90% of my grade for Phil was just the fact that he backchecked, hustled his ass off like 3 or 4 times. So I thought that bumped him up quite a bit for me. But other than that, no offense to you, Tim, but you guys struggled on Sunday night.
I thought we played well.
There were a couple times when you guys had chances to get the puck out or get the puck deep, turned it over at our blue line or at center ice, and they came back in. I know the one reader was pissed because he made a change and you guys like turned it over at center ice and the guy came in and just absolutely sniped it on Lou and there was nobody else back there. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, Phil probably actually would have got an A- for me, but I took that tripping penalty when it was him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He didn't even say anything either.
Yeah, he just laughed as he skated by me when I was sitting in the penalty box.
That's fucked up, Phil.
Tim the Goon with the tripping penalty. I looked at I was doing the stats and I haven't been keeping a super close track of penalties, but Tim, you have like 16 or 18 penalty minutes.
Yeah, I'm
this
up
year.
to 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that 10-minute misconduct in that one game definitely put you way above everybody else. You're looking at grapping penalty minutes pretty quick.
Doug Ladd Award's calling your name, Tim.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Every tripping call that you take for Phil increases your odds more and more.
I'll be on the bench and somehow I'll still get it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Who we doing next week? We got. Let me see who we got to do. I think we do Bice for B2.
Okay. I like that.
And we'll just make Johnny our default. But if Johnny doesn't show, I mean, we got to do Jake at some point too. That's the problem.
We already did Jake.
Did we?
Yeah,
oh, we did Jake.
Week 13. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right there. I'm not. Yeah. Duh. Right. Yeah. We just fucking did him.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do Diener.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
All right. So we got if Johnny doesn't show up, we'll do Diener, and then Mr. Bice. And I'm pretty sure Bice already checked in for Sunday for the B2 game. So
yeah.
All righty, that'll work for next week. We're coming down to it. We only have a couple more guys left to do on each team, and then everybody will have gotten graded at some point this year. So it'll be fun to go back and see what everybody did for their week.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, This is went back and looked, smallest one of the year.
Wow.
I mean, we had 15 guys in B2 and 14 guys in B1. Yeah, I mean, I don't think
That's a full bench. Yeah.
I don't think we had any more room on the bench in B2. Like, I don't think we had any more room.
Yeah. That was crazy.
I mean, yeah, Embry, obviously Embry's injured. It looks like he's out for the year. So I think that'll be the most we ever have. But fuck, was that a lot of guys?
I don't know if Embry knows this, but he can actually come and watch and hang out.
Yeah,
too.
he's more than welcome to come and hang out. We would love to see him. I feel like I haven't seen him in like months.
I know.
Which I haven't. Tim, you're not gonna like this stat. So Embry has 7 points. You have 6 points.
Yeah.
Embry hasn't played since October 29th. So
hey,
I mean,
I said it before. I'm a second half guy.
Yep. Yeah. For sure. But no, this was. I mean, it's nice to see the boys coming out. It really is. Like I said, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Where you love to see all the guys, but you also don't want to be fucking squashed between all that man meat on the bench. Plus, we have like 9 coaches, so there's just never any room on the bench. But especially when we have everybody show up. So, what do we got next? I want to make sure I don't have any notes for any of this stuff before all right. Ty, this is gonna be fun for you, but Tim, 2-0 week at the barn, baby. Woo, 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 woo. Gooney Tunes Black are on a roll, dude. On a fucking roll.
Honestly, probably our best hockey at the barn we've ever played.
100%. Two just clinical games. The first game we played, we got up early, and then we kind of just I don't want to say coasted, but we definitely didn't exert too much energy. We were kind of just able to play a little bit of like possession game, capitalize on some chances, and then just kind of bury them. And then
I sniped one.
Timmy, well, Jesus Christ. I mean, we're not.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you're going to give me and Reader a fucking aneurysm when you're out there with us, because the number of chances you get and don't score on is astronomical. Boggles my mind every time. I like Ty like walked out of the locker room and he just heard Reader go, "What the fuck, Tim?"
Yeah. And I knew exactly what happened. Tim was alone and missed. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I mean, FMC, probably the preseason and probably midseason favorite, best team in the league.
Yeah.
And we just kind of handled them. Played really solid. Didn't really, do anything too fancy, but a couple little things that we did that, I mean,
I think some of them listen, so we'll keep it on the DL.
Yeah. Don't want to give away too many of our secrets, but I mean, it was a good game. They played well. They had a short bench. They only had 5 guys, so that doesn't help. But no, we played well, capitalized on our chances, and just kind of shut them down. So it was good to see. On the other side of things, the Gooney Tunes white team is struggling.
The struggle bus continues.
The slide is on. I want to say it's 4 or 5 in a row, Ty, in the L column. And I don't want to like count my chickens, but you guys are facing a fucking buzzsaw next week.
Toon on Toon violence, I think, is just what we need to bring, right the ship. Is it chapter 5 or chapter 6?
Chapter 5, Toon on Toon violence, this Monday, 8:00. If you have not gone, this is the last scheduled Toon on Toon violence. So the only other chance we would play each other is if we met in the playoffs, which who knows how that's going to, it could happen, could not. But if you have not been to a Toon on Toon violence, Garrett, this is your last chance. It's 8:00. Yeah. It's the earliest slot. It's going to be good. The Black, we are currently up 3-1 in the season series. So I don't think we can lose. We've already clinched that, but want to keep the win train rolling, keep the momentum going. Attaboy, Tim. Tim's fucking in his fist pump zone tonight. I love this shit. Ty, what are your thoughts? What's going on with the white team?
No JB, that really hurt on our bench. And then we had one of our players at the barn since 1:00 in the afternoon. One too many performance enhancing beers.
just one too many.
Yeah. More like a couple too many, but we'll leave it at that. And we were up, I think, going into the third period, and they just kind of overwhelmed us with their depth, and the rest is kind of history. They messed up with the score at the midway point of the third period, so we played a little bit more aggressive than we had to be. We were actually tied when it showed we were down 1, so full court pressed, and got caught.
Didn't
So
know
it,
that. Interesting.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic
Yeah.
excuse.
no, not an excuse, just an observation. But
Also, I'm
yeah.
gonna give a shout out, and I'm gonna get made fun of in about 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna deal with it. Shout out my girlfriend who packed a cooler of oranges and apples and baked a loaf of banana nut bread for the locker room. Maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen was a locker room of hockey guys passing around a loaf of banana nut bread and just taking chunks out of it and eating it in between games. I mean, I don't want to say that's why we won both of our games, but it
Hey,
definitely
that shit was good though.
definitely didn't hurt. I mean, that was good as shit. Felt like I was like in like 6-year-old soccer eating like orange slices in between games and shit. It was awesome. It was perfect. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Insert Connor girlfriend meme here.
Yeah.
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 We're gonna do a new drinking game. Every time you bring up having a girlfriend,
Yeah,
you gotta take a
yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
We are gonna be fucked up every time.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Nah, yeah, it's probably fair.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Toon on Toon violence this Monday, which is the 30th. I can't do
Yep.
I can't do math. 30th, 8:00, the barn. Be there. I think we're wearing black this time, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're wearing black. You guys are wearing
Yeah.
white.
So
So
we
if you
wore
got
it
it,
first,
if
so
you
we
get,
wore odd. We wore odd. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, wear your jerseys, support your favorite Toons, and hopefully we'll see everybody there. All right, boys. Last but not least, we're streaking. I'll just say this. So I looked at the schedule. We have 5 picks remaining, including this week. Okay.
Wow.
There will be 1 week, which is going to be the 12th of February, which is Super Bowl Sunday. Only the B1 team plays. So you will only be able to pick B1
Ooh.
players. And then the following Sunday, the 19th, only the B2 team plays. So you will only be able to pick B2 players. So just keep that in mind, because I was looking, there are a couple of us that only have a couple B2 players left. So just keep that in mind going forward. There will be 1 week where you can only pick B1. The following week, only pick B2. The rest of the weeks, you can obviously pick whoever you want. And then we'll probably do this going into the playoffs as long as they actually are meaningful playoff games. Like, we're not going to do this for like the fucking consolation games or whatever.
I like that.
Like last year, we had the 2 goalies skate out like in the one game. So like, we're not gonna, and we didn't count those points towards our
Well, what if
season.
I wanted to pick Eric to get a shutout?
Yeah, no fucking chance. Jesus.
Eric
at
plays
this-
defense about as good as he played goalie.
I was gonna say, at this rate, he might have a better chance of getting a shutout than he has of scoring a fucking goal. So, shit. But yeah, Ty, or Tim, fucking you sniped grapping from me 1 week late. Motherfucker doesn't show up and then shows up and gets not 1 but 2 points, 2 assists. But yeah, so Timmy, who you taking this week with your streak? Moved into second place. It's gotta feel pretty good out of the tie for last.
I think I'm gonna go out there a little bit. I'm gonna go Diener.
Whoa.
Wow.
I like it. Diener. Okay. I can't, god damn it, I can't fucking spell. All right, there we go. Got it. Nailed it. Ty, I think you got a little bit of Gooney Streak blue balls, because I think Foley told you on the bench that he got an assist. So I watched the tape. What happened was he passed it to Ian passed it to you passed it to Burkle, and then Burkle scored.
That makes sense. Because at first when he told me that, I didn't think he got a point. He's like, "No, man, I got an assist." And I'm like, "All right, let's go. Gooney Streak lives on." But
yeah, I heard that, and then I was watching. Yeah, I was watching the tape back for the stats, and yeah, unfortunately, he got a 3rd assist, which does not count, unfortunately.
But still good play.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%. Just one of those plays, one of those classic Tim plays that doesn't show up on the score sheet, right? Tim?
Yeah.
Tim's
a big team guy.
Tim leads the team in 3rd assists. All right, Ty, who you got this week?
Oh man, this is a tough one. Have I picked here? Let's see. I'm just gonna say it. If I've already picked him, let me know. I'm gonna go with the man with a wrought iron penis and give me Porter.
You have not picked Porter yet.
Give me Porter.
That really pisses me off because I was kind of gonna take Porter.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
pick, Ty, motherfucker.
He's buzzing. Scored with his dick. It's
Yeah.
lights out. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna take a B2 guy or B1 guy because there's one B2 guy that I want to save for when I have to pick one. Man, Diener's a good pick. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I still have. Give me B1 Ian. Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Solid pick.
I like that. Playing with the BBC boys. I love that.
I don't know
like that.
though. He kind of hurt his knee a little bit.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
My guy's fine. Don't worry about it. And he better be fine because Garrett took B2 Ian.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
Ian, looking for a big night
wait. B2 Ian?
E-
Yeah, I took B2 Ian.
Oh, whoa! Wait, let me double check this text and make sure I didn't miss. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. No, he picked B1 Ian. God damn
okay.
it. God damn it. God damn it. All right. Damn it. All right. Yeah, no, that sucks. All right, so Garrett and I both have B1 Ian. And then
Solid
Diener
picks.
for Tim, Porter for. So all B1 players this week. That's
Is that a first?
That's the first time we ever. There was one other week where we had
week
three-
9.
Yeah, week 9 there were 3, and then I think B2, or where was it? Yeah, B2 reader. That's funny. All right,
Hilarious.
boys.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't start with me. Don't start your sass shit. All right. We have a couple voicemails. One of the voicemails was from our resident detective, who I was told, I haven't listened to it. I don't know what the content is, but I was told it was for and about Garrett. So we are going to wait for Garrett to play it so that Garrett can be here for it. So I am going to, we do have another voicemail from, it just says TNT. So I wonder who.
Interesting.
I wonder who
Yeah.
all right. So this is TNT.
Yo, what's up, boys? It's TNT here, Timmy NHL talent, first time caller, long time listener. Just wanted to call in and call out Knack. Knack, I don't know what you're trying to do here, but there's only room on the Gooney Tunes for one fake tough guy, and I have that covered. So back off, bud.
That is such a good shirt because you are seriously the biggest fake tough guy I've ever met. I've never seen someone get into it with a player in their corner, skate all the way down the boards towards our bench, and as he's getting in front of our bench, turn around and go, "Hey, you want some of this, bud?" And then just turn away and get on the bench really quick. I mean, it was unbelievable. So yeah, I mean,
Timmy NHL talent, huh?
That's what the forums are saying.
I'll tell you what, you need to link these forums to me because I haven't seen that nickname for that abbreviation yet.
Is it M Live, right? M Live.
Oh yeah, big on the M Live forum posters are real big on Tim.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, yeah. So yeah, shout out TNT. Great voicemail. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Knack listens, and I don't know. Maybe you think you guys should fake fight to see who is the fakest tough guy on the team?
I don't know. The way he hit the glass as he was leaving. I don't know if I want any part of that.
Well, that's what a fake tough guy would do. That's exactly what a fake tough guy would do. All right, 1 point for Tim.
Yep.
Shit. What? Oh, I think I had something else, but I can't remember. Voicemail. No Toon quads again because fucking Garrett's not here. Oh, but I do have a pretty good hypothetical for you boys. If you don't have, you guys have anything else?
No, hit us with it.
Okay, so this is gonna be a tough one. I'm interested to see what your guys' opinion is. Would you rather have to turn off every sporting event that you watch at the 2-minute mark, or whatever that sports equivalent of the 2-minute mark is? So for baseball would be probably like the 9th inning. Can't watch the 9th inning and beyond, or only be able to watch a sport from the 2-minute mark on.
I'm gonna have to go watch it from the 2 minutes on.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to go with that too, Tim. Because I mean, tight game, you get to watch the end of it. Because what if it's 1-1 going to the last 2 minutes, Game 7 staying like a final? You'll never know.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss so much. of like the point of watching the sport.
Yeah,
Like
but
you're missing 95% of every sport you watch.
how awesome is it though? Stanley Cup Finals.
Oh no, I agree. No, playoff overtime hockey is the best thing in any sport,
Yeah.
period. And obviously it would suck to miss that, but I mean, I would say 1 out of 4, maybe 5 games go to overtime. Like maybe 1 game a series, if that. Like maybe sometime. I mean, that's probably about average. So you're getting to watch like the end of 6 games, and you're getting to watch like maybe 1 overtime.
That's a good point.
Plus, like think about how, like basketball. You're just watching like free throws.
Basically, yeah.
So you're basically
I don't watch
not even,
much basketball.
I don't watch
so I'm
basketball
not-
either. Baseball, you're getting to watch the last inning, but like, so you don't get to see starters. You don't get to see any of that shit. You just watch.
I'd be a big closer guy.
Yeah, you'd be a big fan of closers. Like, I guess football is kind of like, I don't know how many football games are actually like exciting in the last 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on like what games you're talking about. Like some of the bowl games, that's the best time to watch from the 2-minute warning in.
Yeah,
or the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true.
But like the one game that came to mind when you said that was Tom Brady's comeback when they were down 28-3 and came all the way back and won that Super Bowl. You'd miss that.
You'd miss all of that. You'd get to see like
Yeah.
the last drive and then like the drive in overtime. That's it.
Damn.
So you would have no context. Like,
damn. That's a tough one. This is a good one.
like think about
Yeah.
it. If you had this for the brawl at the Joe, you miss that.
oh,
That's a good point.
I mean, you miss everything.
Yeah, there's not too many fights at the end of a game.
Very few, like actual fights.
oh gosh, this is a really hard one.
I know.
I
That's why-
still think I'm sticking with my choice.
you're going last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
See, man, I don't know. So the problem is I just watch hockey. Like even if it's not the Wild, I'll just like put a hockey
Yeah.
game on like in the background or whatever. So that like I wouldn't be able to do that anymore, which
Right.
would suck. So I don't know what I would do like during the season. But fuck, then you don't get to see like the overtime. The overtime argument is so
Yeah.
good because like I
Yeah.
said, I don't think there's anything better than overtime playoff hockey. I really don't.
No.
Like the tension, the ups and the downs. There's nothing worse than watching your team lose an overtime game, and there's nothing better than watching your team win. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
fuck, Tim.
Just think of all the empty net goals you could see.
Yeah.
I know. That's like I'm trying to weigh. I'm literally just weighing overtime hockey versus like watching 95% of a hockey game, and that's the fact that
Yeah,
it's an
but-
argument is very tough.
You'd have so much more time for other things.
Like Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out
you know
Burkle,
what?
the newest pirate
Yeah.
legend.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you, Tim. I think I'm gonna take last 2 minutes and on.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best choice. I'm gonna go last 2 minutes as well.
All right. That was a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be, though. I'll be honest.
It really
Yeah.
was. At first, I thought it was gonna be a slam dunk, final 2 minutes, and then you guys talked me into thinking about the other side. but-
The overtime argument's just too good. This
Yeah.
is what it is. All right, boys. You got anything else?
Yeah, I just wanted to shout out Joe Reeder. Just wanted to let him know I'm still a season ticket holder for the Firebirds.
He doesn't fucking watch the pod. He's like the only guy on the team that doesn't watch the fucking pod.
So he says.
No, he doesn't. Because
So he
every
says.
time we bring something up on the locker room that we talked about in the pod, it's like, what are you guys talking about? Like the fucking
True.
podcast that we have, dude. We have 100 subscribers. Get out of here.
Yeah, clown.
So, but yeah, shout out Joe Reeder. Tim is a season ticket holder.
Yeah.
Free parking to the Firebirds.
See that quarter zip? Definitely
Yeah.
a season ticket holder.
Yeah, definitely a season ticket holder.
Got 20% off.
No big deal.
It's funny because the season ticket holder wasn't at like one of their biggest games of the year on Saturday night. So that was kind of weird.
Yeah,
I-75 divide rivalry, big win for the Birds.
that was a big win.
Pretty much a sold out building. That's like the most crowded I've seen that place in a long time.
Well, Saginaw, they're on the
lot-
struggle bus
yeah.
right now.
Well, there are a lot of Spirit fans there. You could tell there are a lot of Spirit
Yeah.
fans. But that place was packed. It was loud. But no Timmy season ticket holder.
Classic.
Can't make them all.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Good show. Hopefully we'll get Garrett back next week. Maybe he'll
Probably not.
grace us with his once a month appearance. I don't think maybe he was on the first week after the new year because he didn't have any school yet.
Yeah, I think it was on episode 49.
Yeah, that sounds right. Also, Garrett texted me and goes, "Hey man, I'm really sorry I wasn't on last week. I didn't realize it was episode 50." I was like, dude, I say the number of the episode when we start the episode. Like, what do you? Also, it's in the title of the video on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's Garrett. Does that surprise you?
No, not really.
True.
Not
I
really.
mean, he bragged about being GM of the year, and look at us now.
Yeah, on a slide. And I'll listen when there's
nowhere to be found.
Nowhere
to be found.
No, isn't being held accountable and is doing nothing on the coaching side to help stop the slide. We're just chugging along, doing the same old. You know what the definition of insanity is, Garrett? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. There you go. Figure it the fuck out. And with that, we want to thank everybody for watching, for liking, for subscribing. We appreciate all of you, except you, Garrett. Fuck you.
Yeah, suck it, Garrett.
And
Fuck you, Garrett.
there we go. Can we get some fuck you Garretts in the comments below?
Yeah.
Let's see how many fuck you Garretts we can get in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. And then we'll talk to everybody next week as always. Monday, Toon on Toon Violence, the last one.
Be there.
8:00. Fucking be there. Let's get it. Let's get the barn rocking. And we'll talk to everybody next week. Go Gooney Tunes.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Gooney Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Gooney Tunes content and hockey news.